Hey everybody, it's Tom. Happy Tuesday and happy holidays. We're right in the middle of Hanukkah and Christmas is right around the corner. And I'm so pleased to be able to report today that our Secret Santa program this year has been a wonderful success. For about 28 years now, of course, we've done this program in conjunction with Clark Howard and WSB. And of course, this year, our partner as well, Chris 180, we have seen gifts flow into our warehouse. And in fact, we have fulfilled the wish list of every child for whom we needed to get gifts this year. So today, I just got back from the kind of dressed down. I just got back from our Secret Santa warehouse, looking around down there. Got to see all the bikes lined up, the Easy Bake Ovens, the Legos. And it was really heartwarming to see that our friends who were on the Braves, Atlanta Braves staff, were down there helping us, volunteering by putting together the packages, fulfilling each child's wish list, and then getting those gifts lined up by county so that we can then get them out to the staff and get them distributed. The Braves, the players, the staff, the management were all so very helpful in not only contributing to this year's Secret Santa success, but also in, of course, being down there and volunteering. So I just want to express my appreciation to them. It's a good time of year for good stories, and here's one for you. Many of you are familiar with Care Portal, which is our online really exchange in which our case managers can go in if they have a need for a child or a family, whether it's in foster care or a family in family preservation that we're working with. And Ms. Haven Bell had a situation in which she knew of a family that had a need. It was a kinship situation, and we needed to get this family some support to avoid the children coming into care. Well, so she went and put the request in the Care Portal, and one of the newer church groups that have joined our Care Portal agreed to fulfill that need. And the person who actually dealt with Ms. Bell talked about how she was so helpful. Her customer service was so great. She was so grateful for the support of the church. And the interesting thing, of course, is that the person who was working as a church volunteer on that was none other than our deputy director for the Office of Strategy, Innovation, and Engagement, Lamar Ivory. And so, Ms. Bell didn't know Ms. Ivory from Adam's house cat, so to speak, had no idea that she was a member of our executive team. But Ms. Ivory just wanted Ms. Bell to know how professional she was. And so I want to thank all of you case managers out there who show your gratitude to those who volunteer to help us. And I certainly want to thank Ms. Ivory and her church as well for signing up to be a new Care Portal supporter. And of course, all the organizations we work with, including Promise 686, which really brought Care Portal to Georgia. And certainly, this is another example of how we can work with the faith community, with the private sector, to make sure that our families, our vulnerable families, are getting what they need. So thanks, Ms. Bell, for stepping up and learning about Care Portal and reaching out and really making sure that this family had what they needed to keep those children in that kinship placement. Another interesting story that's going on comes from Anitra Birch, who is a Region 2 case manager. And she had a young man in her care, or on her caseload, who was really struggling with some mental health issues, I believe, or with some the trauma and stress that I think we all have occasionally. And he told her that he really found relief from his troubles through making music. So she arranged for him to put together a little concert that he did. I think it was on Zoom, and she and the therapist and many of the DFAC staff and some other folks were able to watch it on Zoom. And then at the group home, they arranged for an audience to watch his concert. And I understand from her that this has really kind of given him a new confidence, really helped him feel, I think, a greater sense of self-esteem. And so I want to thank Ms. Birch for going out of her way to really attend to this young person's needs. So thanks to everybody who does that on a daily basis. Also, our Floyd County DFAC staff were recognized recently by the county commissioners. Certainly, the partnerships we have with our county governments are critical to our work, and it is so helpful to our staff to be recognized for the good work they do. We have had a lot of good coverage for our OFI team, our Office of Family Independence, especially around the way that our eligibility workers are helping to ensure food security for Georgians, whether it's through SNAP or PSNAP or our PEBT program or our cooperation and collaboration with the food banks. We are doing everything we can in partnership with the private sector and in partnership with many donors to make sure that Georgians have food security. And it's been nice to have our staff recognized for that in a number of different media outlets lately. Also, I just want to remind people that LIHEAP is available. You can get that through your local community action agency, and we'll put the link in the notes here so that you can, if you need LIHEAP or you know someone who needs heating assistance, it's been cold lately, we can certainly help with that. The pandemic SNAP is going to roll out again earlier this time. We usually do it kind of at the end of the month. We're going to do it earlier so that folks can have a good Christmas meal on their table on the 25th. And I just want folks to know that will be going out it's really between the 14th and the 18th. So y'all look for that if you are receiving PSNAP or if you have any questions about it. Our numbers look good still on timeliness. I just really want to thank everybody that during this time when COVID is surging, that our staff are still out there working with the community, working to get folks the help they need, and I'm just grateful for you. One last thing, we still need volunteers at the Secret Santa warehouse. As I said, we had some of the Braves staff out there today, but if you would like to volunteer, you can volunteer between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. anytime between today and Friday. So if you want to, Ramirez will put in the notes the link to go become a volunteer. The warehouse is down in East Point, and I think you'd find it to be a meaningful experience for you, and I hope you'll take some time to go do that. I know a lot of our staff have already done that. I'm grateful for you. And I just want to wish everybody a continued happy holiday season, a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. May you all find the blessings of this time. So thanks, everybody. We'll see you next week. It'll be the last one before Christmas. Thanks, y'all. Bye.